I've been teaching distance learning now for 3 semesters in the Zarb School. And one of the biggest benefits that students get is they get the quality that Hofstra has honed over 75 years in our regular traditional classrooms, and we apply it now in a virtual classroom. At Zarb, we pride ourselves in the fact that we try to teach students and prepare students and give them opportunities to develop skills that are needed in organizations today. For example, one such skill is working within teams. In fact, many organizations today have those teams work collaboratively without ever meeting face-to-face. In an online class, we can do the same thing by using tools such as wikis and blogs and discussion boards. In fact, I've had students working together on team projects without even being in the same state, much less the same country, and they were able to work together to produce a high-quality document on time, much like they're going to be required to do in organizations. Moreover, I think another wonderful advantage to online learning, of course, is the convenience that everyone thinks of. And that's true. I've had students who have continued their studies when they were called away for business trips without interruption at all. I have students who continuously do their work while commuting back and forth to their paid jobs. And that is a wonderful benefit of an online class, is the flexibility of working when it's advantageous to you. Some students start work on my class, they'll log into discussion, into Blackboard at 2 o'clock in the morning because they work nights. Others are getting up to go to their paid job at 2 o'clock in the morning, so they're logging in at noon. And that's the beauty of the class, is that it is built to be flexible, to work for you, to be there for you as a student when you're able to put the time in. But I think more importantly than the convenience is the fact that students learn differently in an online class. It allows, one of the advantages that I've seen that kind of just happened organically is that I can have conversations simultaneously. So we can continuously be talking about the course material, but let's say I have a group of students who's interested in a particular topic that I normally wouldn't have the ability to delve into very deeply in the regular course material. We can have a simultaneous conversation using a wiki, using a blog, using the discussion board, and we can I can have 5, 6, 7 conversations going on at once. And students can jump in and jump out of those conversations as they want to, check in on them and see what we're debating. And I think it just allows you to delve more deeply into the material, and it's self-directed learning. Because I'm a human resource management professor, I have a lot of students who are working in organizations with real problems that their organizations are facing. So we spend a lot of those kind of side conversations dealing with issues that are facing them that day at work. And how should we deal with them? And how do we apply the material to real organizational issues? And lastly, one of the biggest benefits, I think, is that everyone has a voice in an online class. Everyone. Whether you're somebody who feels more comfortable writing your debate with your colleague or your opinion about a particular area, or you want to post a podcast, any way that you want to communicate, all those means are available, and everyone is participating. Everyone is in that conversation, and I think that we learn from each other the most. And that's what really, to me, makes an online class and a virtual classroom a wonderful opportunities for students to increase their learning. I'm Janet Lenaghan, Associate Professor in the MBA program at Hofstra University, and I can be reached by email at janet.a.lenaghan@hofstra.edu.